Hey there, it's Elizabeth. Hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to another Ramble session. So, here's Fred. Sorry. Kind of out of breath because I just got back from my morning walk. And I got to do this quickly because our contractor's coming to change a window out. Anywho, yeah, I don't have very much to show you today, but I did want to show you my almost completed January-February book. I'm still working on my, there's a little, here's a little tip for you now that I'm showing it to you. I still need to finish up February, but I already started in my March Fibonacci, right? What Susan calls my Fibonacci. And yeah, so here's a little tip for you. I was looking through my Stampington magazines, and I had told you before, I think it was the Just for Fun video, that I was using up images from my, my Stampington magazines and putting them in here. So I saw this beautiful artwork by B.B. Butler, and I decided just to alter it. So I found a quote online, and I just, lettered it on here because, as you know, this book is so fat, it's hard for me to do things on the left-hand side. And then I, took some memes from online and printed them out. This is a little cutie thing that I plan on using in here. And so, yeah, I still need to finish this up, and then this will go on my shelf. So there's that. Another little tip for you, because I had gotten that, you'll see all these in a flip through. This is my March-April Fibonacci. Again, that's Susan, my dear friend Susan, lovingly calls my Fibonacci. So I had a lot of comments on this. Sorry for all the glare. I had a lot of comments on this. This was something that I had seen come through my Facebook feed. And I have numerous friends on Facebook that, will pop up positive memes and things like that. And I love to copy and paste them onto my word processor and use them in my book. So whenever I find something that just resonates with me that day, I'm just so thankful that they put it up there for me to see. And yeah, so that's how I do this, this part here. So yeah, this has been a lot of fun to work in. I have already realized that the flow part of my book needs to be added to. So what I'm going to do is go through this Faux Flow book that I received from my dear friend Allison. Okay, still has a whole load of stuff in it, right? Now, a lot of this stuff is for the month of February and dealing with Valentine's Day and love and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to kind of deconstruct this book, save all of the February stuff for next year, but then all the other stuff that I can use that is not necessarily, February related or anything like that. Things that can just be used seasonally, I will take that stuff from here and I will transfer it into the Faux Flow part of this new journal of mine. And let's see. And I'm also going to go through and add in, these are some other things that I've received in Happy Mail before that I found. And so I will definitely put these in here as well to use. So many different things that you can pop in your book, because the whole idea of this Fibonacci, the hybrid Fibonacci, is that most everything is in one place. I don't want to have to go through a bunch of boxes or a bunch of drawers to find things that I want to use in the book. I want to be able to just have this book in front of me and use it. A lot of times when you have less materials, it causes you to become more creative. So you have to force yourself to find ways to use these things. That's certainly not to say that you can't, take out your stamps and do some stenciling and, or stamping or what have you, or paint a page or whatever you want to do. But the journaling part and all that can come directly from here. So I'm going to be working on that shortly, hopefully today. Then over the weekend, excuse me. Oh, and by the way, too, you can find, I will put a link to the explanation of this journal and I have already filmed the beginning tutorial, tutorial part 1 of making this book. Yeah, so, and I've had questions on whether I'm going to be selling these books, and my answer at this moment in time is no, that's not my intention. However, I am going to be doing a tutorial so y'all can learn how to make it yourself. Yes, it's very super duper easy and a super fun project. And hopefully it's going to work out to where when I do my journaling and everything, it will all fit in this one book because I've increased the spine to a 1.5 inch spine instead of like this book here having no spine and it turning out like this. So we'll see how it goes, you know, we'll see how it goes. So over the weekend, I started my series that will hopefully air this Wednesday. I started my series, and what I did was, let me move this stuff around. What I did was I made all these books, okay? And I finished them all up over the weekend, but I made them in varying stages of completion because I don't edit, I don't speed through, not gonna learn. And so I had to make several of them to show on my video the different stages, you know, that go into making these books. So this is going to be, let me see, March, April, May, June. This is going to be my my May, June book. And I put eyelets on the side and attached some ribbon for a closure. Here's the black spine. Did the inside covers, and then the next video in the series, part 2, will be papers that I use to make the permanent signatures, and then I'll go ahead and sew a signature in to show you how to do the 3 pamphlet hole stitch, which is very simple, and you can just as well look it up on YouTube yourself to figure it out. So here is my, what did I say? March, April. This is going to be my May, June, I think. Yes, July, August, I think. No, sorry. This is July, August. July, August, the ocean scene. July, August, September, October, November, December, right? So I have all these books ready to go, and see, they will go on my shelf. Sorry for the glare. Just like this, the black spines that I love so much. So I've been working on that, and I've also been working on these, not very much, but I helped my daughter clean out her room, and so I'm going to actually use this right here, which is a Sephora bag. I will turn it into a faux flow. So working on that. And then here's another faux flow that I'm working on. I think I showed you. Yep, the inside has fabric in it, and then this is also a pocket to hold goodies on both sides. The fabric is just kind of tacked on here, so it can be, of course, taken out and used and whatnot. I also put a little hole up here with a little ring on it where I can put some fibers and such for the person to use. So, and then this comes off, right? It's just a Lush bag, but this comes off, and I made this little cluster thing, and then also made it into a little pocket, right? So the recipient can use that. So I've been working on that. And let me think. I think that's pretty much it. Pretty much it that I've been working on. Haven't been doing much crochet at all. Let me think, where did I put? Oh, here it is. I had this, I showed you this before, this piece of lace that I made. It's tape lace. I'm not really sure of the pattern, but I made it with crochet thread, and it was super fun to do. And I thought that I would just take it and glue it right here onto my book. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I'm not really sure. I don't know. It took me a really long time to make it, but what else am I going to do with it? Am I right? So yeah, gonna think about that. And then that's pretty much it. That's it. So this week I'm going to be working on filming some more flip throughs and working in my book, of course, and I'm hoping to get some painty papers done, whether it is shaving cream painted papers or jelly prints or something of that nature. We'll see how the week goes. I've got some appointments this week, hopefully to be getting new prescription for my glasses because it's getting very difficult for me to see. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I'm going to finish up hopefully my February Fibonacci and get that done and archived on the shelf, and then continue working in my current book, switching some stuff into my Faux Flow journal so I can be sure to use up those bits without having to dig through everything to find them. And that's all for now, folks. So thank you for sharing your time with me, and look forward to the video, the first part in the series of how to make this hybrid Fibonacci. It should be coming out on Wednesday. And yeah, I'll talk at y'all real soon. Thanks for sharing your time with me. Bye.